Hey guys, today I wanted to talk to you about using your agent and your builder. So in the last video I showed you about how to use the agent. In this video I want to show you how to quickly use the builder to help us clear some land and start with a flat area in the savanna that I've given you. So in the Minecraft world you can teleport your agent to a spot. So I'll talk to you a little bit about that in a minute. So where you are in the world, you can get your agent to come to you at any point. So if you are standing here, or like right in this spot here, you can get your agent to teleport next to you. If you type 000, your agent will come straight next to you like this. But you don't know which way he's facing, all right? So if he's like, he could be facing this way, like he'll probably be looking at you. So you need to then code the agent to actually move in a direction. So what we want to do, we want to actually move the agent forward firstly to clear the land in front of you. So you can write a loop that we can repeat a number of times. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out with, we might clear a land 10 blocks by 10 blocks. So initially, when we start, we can move the agent forward 10 blocks. Okay, and then you can change that number to whatever number you would like by moving him backwards and forwards. So what we want to do, you could easily turn him like that, move across one, then turn him back and come back down like this. But if you write a loop, what will happen, he'll turn like this and he'll start walking up and down in a fashion like this. So what we want to do, we want to use our Blockly code wisely. So we're going to make our agent or our builder initially to move ahead, move across one, then come back, then repeat, move across one, repeat, then go across, up, build up, clear the land, move across one, come back. So he'll be doing this. Okay, and then when he's done his loops, he'll move across and then back to you again. And then we want him to go move up one block and then repeat the process. So whatever he builds, we can actually make him build a cube in that area. Okay, so I'll teach you how to do that in this next part of the video. Okay guys, so this is a flow chart for the cube building. So up here, we're going to start up here, and initially we're going to set our cube size to 10. So we say this is how big we actually want to make it. Length, width and height is 10 blocks, and we'll set the block type to say dirt or air or something you pick in the inventory. Okay, so first of all we want to move forward by one, place air or dirt, and we want to do that. If it's less than 10 times, we want to go back around until that process here or this loop is actually fulfilled. So go back 10 times, then if it's equal to 10, then we go down to the next bit, and then we want to move right by one, then move back by 10. And we want to do this again until this whole thing is actually fixed up again for 10. Once that is all done and it actually fulfills by 10, up to number 10, so if it's 10 times, then we go through and then we move back by 10, or move, well, this is actually should be moved left by 10, left by 10, and then move up. So we've actually gone up, across, back 10 times. We go back to the start and then we go up one block. So once that's all done, it actually ends the program. And so if we have a flowchart like that to build our flowchart, I'll show you the next step in Blockly. Okay guys, we're in the Minecraft world again, and to clear the land, what we actually need to do, we're going to press the letter C, and we're going to create some code similar to this. And as you can see, based off our pseudocode and our flowchart, we have built a number of repeats in here. Now, what we've got in here, this red thing here, this is actually called a variable, and we can actually add and make as many variables as we like. So I'm creating a variable called number to move, and also a variable called height. which when we're in here, we can actually add these in pretty easily by just dragging them in. So if I bring up a player and on chat command, I throw that across there, all you have to do is actually add in our thing here. And we've actually added number to move and also our height variable. Okay, so that's okay. Then what we want to do, we want to use the builder command at the moment. That's in the advanced tab, and I'll show it's in under builder here. And what we actually want to do, we want to get our builder to teleport to us. And we have the 000, so that will actually teleport directly to us. And then I was saying something about facing the builder in the right direction. So in our world, when we start here, what would be great is if we actually end up and start in this corner. I've already cleared the land once already, and so your land will look similar, a little bit different to this. So we're going to start in this corner, and we're going to start building in an area in this corner, okay, because we're eventually going to clear this whole land out. Okay, so that's where we want to start, and so we'll get this builder to teleport to us. Okay, so I'll bring that back in. So we want to go builder face west. Builder face west. And then we'll bring in a loop. And we start to bring in these loops here. And we'll just start here. And we'll actually place in, we want to put in a place. So you can go down to the purple. We're just going to place in, and you decide what you want to place in there. Builder move forward, so we have to builder move forward by 1, which is based off that algorithm and the flowchart that we've already written. So once we've got that sorted, we can then drag it up into here. At the moment, it'll only do it 4 times. So based off that pseudocode, which we were talking about in the flowchart where we said 10 times, we can actually add the variable in by clicking on the variable, and we're going to drag the number to move into that. So this creates a variable which is a number we can type in, and between 1 and infinity, and it will actually make the builder move in that direction, repeat that loop that many times. Okay, so let's rename this one. So we'll say on chat command, let's make it move. I'm just going to type in the letter move. See what happens if I make it do this. Okay, so I'll jump out of this here, and I press the letter T, and I'm going to say move, and we'll then say how many times we want it to place the dirt. So let's say 5 times, and then I'll press enter, and the builder has just built that, as you can sort of see there, row of 5. Okay, so that bit's pretty good. We got that bit sorted. Okay, so that's, I'm just going to delete those, so then we can go back into that corner again, and I'll show you the next bit. So we're standing on that block there, so he's going to teleport directly onto that space. Bring up the chat. So we've got that bit sorted, so he's actually moving in a forward direction. Now we want him to, once we've done that bit, we then want to get him to move across by 1. So builder move, I'm going to place that move right by 1, and then we're going to make him builder move back by the number. So in here you can type 10, but we can easily put in our number to move variable. So we're going to drag that out and put it in there. So that will allow us to move back the number we type in. Okay, so once we've done that, we need to bring in another loop now. So let's bring this loop across, and we're going to drag that out of there. Oh, actually, we'll put that there. And this is going to go, so we're going to drag that into that, put that up there, and then this one goes into there. So we have that bit built now. Let's see if we can see if it does anything now. So let's go back here and close that, and we'll press in move, and we type in 5 again. Let's see what happens. Jump up there, and as you can sort of see there, he's actually built a cube of 5 by 5, which is pretty good. So that does it instantaneously for us, which is actually pretty good. So I'll clear that out again. Okay, and what we're going to do, we'll do the next step. Okay, I'm going to go across here, starting on this block again, that corner, and let's build our make code command with the letter C, and we'll add in the last repeat. So we need to then bring in our variables. So I'm going to change that across. Put that there. Notice I actually had 4 there, so it was actually not a cube. It was actually 5 by 4. Now I've actually made it 5 by 5. Okay, now let's make it loop again to do the height. So if I bring in our loops and bring that across here, I'll actually just put that in there like that. That goes to there. Variables, number to move, and we're going to move our builder left. Move builder left by, check that in there, and move builder up. Move builder up by 1. Okay, so let's just see what that does now. So let's close that, and I'm standing on that 0 block here. So we'll type in the letter T, and let's do move, say 7, and let's see what happens now if I hit enter. And it's built a block 7 by 7. Oh, okay, so we're getting something a bit random here. Okay, it's building out across into another world here, which is not exactly what I expected. So let's just check out what I made, the error that I've made here. If I go back in and actually press the letter C, and let's have a look at our code here. Oh, I said move builder forward by that, so it needs to move left. Okay, so let's see what happens now if I type that in. And we'll go back down, drop back down here. I'm going to go into our corner here, and we'll clear out some land here. I'll go back and stand on that. Now let's see what happens if I clear out land here, and I'm going to type in that, and let's make it, we'll go in and change this into air, and I'll close that, and I'll say move. So bringing up the chat command, and let's say move 30, and height, let's say 5, and hit enter there, and we can sort of see the blocks disappearing before our eyes here. So it's going to go across and clear out 30 rows across, and eventually it'll do 5 rows high, and we'll see how that works. You can sort of see it all happening over there at the moment. And it's deleting our farm as bit by bit. Okay, so what I would like you guys to do is follow that algorithm that we set up, and we're going to start in this corner over here of your land, and I would like you guys to start clearing a block of land for the next part. Okay, can we all try that? Thank you.